Israelite. I come out here weekend in and weekend out to prophesy the downfall of America, to let you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans know that you are the biblical Israelites according to the scriptures. And as always, before we begin, I'd like to say all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, shot by Hashem, with Parmenas, double honors to my elders at Great Millstone. Honor to all the brethren out here doing the work in the will of the Father in truth and sincerity. And this is Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. So when a prophet comes out, he comes to prophesy, meaning to tell you of events that shall take place before they happen. And these events that we come to warn you of, that the prophets come out to speak to you of, are the war, evil, and pestilence. And who do we come to speak unto? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, for you are the biblical Israelites according to your father. If your father, or if your father is a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, you are a biblical Israelite, not according to your skin color, not according to the language that you are speaking, not according to the lands that you are dwelling in. Verse 9, Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 9. The prophet, which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord have truly sent him. So when these words come to pass, you're going to well understand and know that a prophet have been amongst you. For no peace shall be coming to this place that you call America, which is Babylon the Great, all right? Sodom and Gomorrah spiritually Egypt, the land of the Chaldeans. All right, this place is soon to be overthrown by nuclear missiles, concentrated heat, spitting out of the mouths of the chariots of Israel. That's what's soon to come here. And this is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. But of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For the times and season, there's no need for anybody to write unto the prophets. All right, for we know well and we understand very well what time we are living in. For we have what? For we have the secrets. All right, for we have the understanding of the prophecies. First Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourself know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. And how does a thief come? Unexpectedly. Yeah, the day of the Lord comes as a thief in the night, unexpectedly. What is the day of the Lord? The day of the Lord is darkness, Salakia. The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. It's about to get very dark out here on you people, man. You see that? It's about to get very dark out here. These sunny days that y'all used to in this kingdom, in this heaven, in this rulership, which is ruled by who? The wicked, Esau, Edom, Idumea, the so-called YT man. Yeah, these days are about to turn dark, man.
Flooding. Anybody out there? I have my dad on hospice and I need to get him out of here. He's bedridden. He can't walk. He can hardly move. And look where the water is. So somebody please, we've called 911. It's bad over here. In front of the house, it's like a river. I mean, it's like a lake. They can't come look. We've lost our cars, everything. We've lived here for 30 years and this has never happened. So anybody please, if you have a boat or something, I need help. I need to get my dad out of here. It's starting to smell like sewer in here.
For yourself know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Yeah, that's what's coming, man. Sudden destruction. Sudden destruction. upon anyone that's still in the mind frame, that's still stuck in that fairy tale mode of thinking that America is the place to be. Still running around here chasing the American dream. Hey man, you gotta be stuck on stupid. You gotta be all out retard. You see that? So now understand what is going on out here, man. With all these things happening. So yo, prophecy. You see that? Prophecy. Prophecy tells you these things, man. You gotta know the signs of the times. And this is Revelation chapter 19, verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua. What is the testimony of Yahushua? The Holy Scriptures. All right, the good book, the Holy Bible, the words of God, the oracles of God. This is what testifies of Yahushua. Worship Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. You see that? So this is how you get the understanding of prophecy. You got to worship Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And if you're not coming in those names, you do not have the spirit of prophecy. You do not know how to break down the prophecies correctly. You will not understand the signs and the times that you are living in. And you will be what? You will be caught off guard because Yahushua is coming back like what? Like a thief in the night. The day of the Lord is as a thief in the night. And once again, what is the day of the Lord? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. So yeah, dark days ahead. Whether you can see it, like it, live it, believe it, understand it, or not.
It's pretty funny. Well, I think it's funny, at least. All the illegals, they still think we're stuck with them? No, no, no. You're about to be stuck in here with us. Clock is ticking. Could be a soft tick, could be a loud one, hard to say. A word of advice, though, I'd scream if I were you. Skedaddle. Vamoose, leave while you still can. Alligator Alcatraz is just the beginning. Next up is Shark Shawshank. Sharks, very dangerous, not the most reasonable of beasts. Some of you have seen the Discovery Channel and know what I'm talking about. Shark Week, very exciting. We'll live stream escape attempts, justice and economic stimulus in one. Rikers with grizzly bears is an option as well. We could use a snappier name, but the concept is strong to very strong in a big way, quite frankly.
You see that? Yeah, this kingdom that you call, that you know is America, which is Babylon the Great, yeah, this place is up out of here, man. All right, you in the last seconds of this place being in rulership. This is Amos chapter 5, verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. Yeah, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. Once again, the day of the Lord shall come as a thief in the night. So let's find out what the day of the Lord is. And that word woe means destruction. So it says, woe, meaning destruction, unto you that desire the day of the Lord. For it is what? For it is coming as a thief in the night. To what end is it for you? Yeah, to what end is it for you if you don't have this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and instructions? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Yeah, the day of the Lord is darkness and not light. It's about to get very dark out here. Tribulation, hard times. All right, anarchy, chaos, chaotic, hellish conditions, survival of the spiritual. You see that? Not survival of the fittest, survival of the spiritual. You see that? If you still walking around here carnally, if you ain't got the spirit, if you ain't got this truth, if you ain't got the names of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, you would not make it. You see that? You would not make it. You will be deleted. The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. Yeah, it's gonna be like going from one trouble to the next trouble. Like running from a lion and running into a bear. Then you run from the bear, think you done got away, and now you done ran into a serpent that has bitten you on your hand. Yeah, it's gonna be like going from one trouble to the next, man. Yeah, the day of the Lord, man. It's darkness and not light. You see that? Coming as a thief in the night. If you don't what? If you don't have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding and instructions, it shall overtake you like a thief. It's gonna come upon you unexpectedly. And you're gonna find yourself in what? Find yourself in multiple troubles, man. Like running from a lion, but then a bear met you. Then you lean your hand, then you got away from the bear and lean your hand on the wall and the serpent bit you. And you're gonna find yourself in troubles. What troubles? Jacob trouble. Who is Jacob? Jacob is Israel. Who is Israel? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
This is what Marines do to Americans? U.S. Marine? This is what the Marines do to American citizens? This is what the Marines do now to American citizens? I thought you guys were to defend America. Now you're going against America. How? How is that? Didn't you take an oath? Didn't you take an oath to protect U.S. citizens? How are you doing that now?
Yo, you finna find yourself in a troubling time, in great tribulation. That's what's coming upon you. And you in the midst of it right now. All these things that you see, this wicked ass government putting in place with these draconian laws, these draconian laws are written up, established, and put in place for you. And you Northern Kingdom, you so-called Latinos and Native Americans, you are getting the brunt of it right now. And this is just the beginning, man. All right, this is just the beginning of it. And you Southern Kingdom, you so-called Negroes, you think you just gonna sit back, chill, and it ain't gonna happen to you? It's coming. It's coming for you too. Thus says Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah.
ICE is using cargo planes to deport people, but some of these planes fly over the ocean, turn around mid-flight, and never land. So what's really going on here? So let's break down the facts and the concerns, because while there's no verified evidence that ICE is dropping people into the ocean, there are serious red flags that we can't ignore. First, yes, ICE does use cargo planes for deportations, including military aircraft like C-17s and C-130s. These flights are more expensive and less efficient than commercial options, so why use them? ICE says it's for, quote, security, but that raises more questions than answers, especially when photos show shackled people being loaded onto these planes. At the same time, people have supposedly tracked some of these flights flying out toward the ocean, then turning around midair. While flight turnarounds can happen for operational reasons, in this climate, it feels deeply suspicious. Adding to the concern, shackled bodies have been found washing ashore in places like Spain. Spanish authorities are investigating these as homicides, possibly tied to migrant trafficking. But the timing, the shackles, and the secrecy around these deaths have sparked global fear. And while we should be careful not to spread misinformation, we also can't afford to ignore these patterns.
It's pretty funny. Well, I think it's funny, at least. All the illegals, they still think we're stuck with them. No. You're about to be stuck in here with us. Clock is ticking. Could be a soft tick, could be a loud one, hard to say. A word of advice, though, I'd scram if I were you. Next up is Shawshank. Sharks, very dangerous, not the most reasonable of beasts. Some of you have seen the Discovery Channel and know what I'm talking about. Shark Week, very exciting.
It's coming for you too. Verse 20, Amos chapter 5, verse 20. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it? Yeah, even very dark and no brightness in it, man. Even very dark and no brightness in it. Yeah, all out hell, chaos. That's what's coming. They have a saying, right? Order out of chaos, right? This is what you witness. You are witnessing Esau, Edom, Idumea, the so-called YT, man. Put all these plays, put all these actions, all right, out into the world to bring what? To bring forth chaos and then to bring order. And what type of order does this man wants to bring? This man wants to bring a police state. All right? Worse than the police state that he has already established so far. All right? He want to bring much more, man. Yeah, he want to bring that police state, but on an extreme level. Matter of fact, he want to bring in the beast system. That's what he's coming with, the beast system. But you won't even be able to do anything unless you have his mark.
My vision is that every American is wearing a wearable within 4 years.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary.
And what is that mark? That RFID CHIP. This is what he wants to bring forth. This Amos, chapter 3, verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? What is the trumpet? The trumpet is the voice of the prophet. Pursuing to what? Pursuing to Isaiah chapter 58, verse 1. Go read it and read it aloud. All right? Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? So shall a prophet come out to a city and speak in the city, out in the streets? You see that? This is where you find wisdom. Wisdom prowls without. All right? In where? In the streets. Yeah. Shall a prophet come out and speak these words in the streets, and the people shall not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord have not done it? Yeah. Shall evil come upon the city, and the Lord have not done it? Yeah, the Lord does everything. But before he does anything, before he brings any evil upon a kingdom, upon a city, upon a nation, he does what? He brings out his prophets. Surely the Lord God will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. You see that? Surely the Lord God will do nothing. Surely the Lord God will not bring these prophecies forth until he set out his men, the prophets, to reveal the secrets. And this is what the prophets come out to do. We come out to reveal the secrets, to give you spoiler alerts of the movie, let you know what's happening, what's going down. This is why you see the prophets out, you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American. We out here to give you the spoiler alerts, to give you warning, to tell you, to show you what's about to happen and what's coming. And what's coming? Exactly what you are witnessing. All right, when you cut on your news, exactly what you are witnessing. If you pay attention to these Edomites that's in the office, that's in your political seats, hierarchy seats, bringing forth through what? Through their legislation. You see that? Yeah, they bringing all type of evil. They're bringing forth tribulation. This is what's coming. And this is Micah, chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. And this is what this man is doing. All right? This man devises iniquity. What man? Who is this man that I'm speaking of? I'm speaking of Esau, Edom, Idumea, the so-called white man. Yeah, this man devises iniquity. All right? This man brings forth evil. Through what? Through his legislation. Through his government. All right? Through his unrighteous decrees. There's nothing new under the sun, man. This is how this man gets down. And this is what you're witnessing. And you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you better, hey, listen, you better pay attention, man. Or once again, you will get caught up in that darkness. You won't see the thief coming. This is Micah chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. And this is what you witness. You seeing Esau come through with his ICE agents. Yeah, they coming through to oppress you. Yeah, they coming through to take you up out of your houses, to take away your houses. Hey, that big beautiful bill, had all type of draconian laws written within it, man. And you gonna soon find that out the hard way, you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American. Yeah, you gonna find that out the hard way. You walking around here still thinking you got some rights. You walking around here still thinking that driver's license, that birth certificate, that social security card that you got means something. That shit don't mean a damn thing. That's what you finna find out the hard way. It don't mean a damn thing, man.
A citizen who was 9 months pregnant was hospitalized upon her release from immigration custody after she was detained by federal agents. Carrie Lopez has been experiencing sharp pains in her stomach after immigration agents arrested her, despite being a United States citizen.
Yo les dije junio 17 y me dijeron, ok, tu bebé va a nacer aquí, pero tú eres de México, ¿verdad? Y yo le dije que no.
She said the federal agents accused her of obstructing the arrest of her undocumented husband. The whole confrontation was caught on camera. In the video, agents who hid their faces with masks and sunglasses and traveled in marked Border Patrol vehicles are informed they were on private property. Lopez says due date wasn't for another week, but after her experience, her doctors have been monitoring her well-being as well as that of her baby. Lopez was told agents.
This man is finna come down having great wrath because he know that he have but a short time, man. You understand that? You see that? But no, you don't understand that. Hey, 2/3 of you hard-headed, rebellious so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you don't understand that because you don't know the signs of the times. You don't understand that you living in a movie. And you don't even understand that the movie script is right here. Yeah, you don't understand that. You think this is a fairy tale. Yeah, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you think this is a fairy tale book, but you're sadly mistaken. This is as real as it gets right here. This is as real as it gets right here, man. You see that? Yeah. And we the prophets, when we come out and speak this word, we ain't sugarcoating it for you soft-ass individuals, man. All right? Yeah, we gonna shake you up out your damn American dream, man. We're gonna spoil that shit. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, the prophets of doom, man. That's what they call us. That's what they label us, man. The prophets of doom, man.
We must reject the perennial prophets of doom and their predictions of the apocalypse. They are the heirs of yesterday's foolish fortune tellers, and I have them, and you have them, and we all have them. And they want to see us do badly, but we don't let that happen.
Who we beat Great Millstone, GMS. That's us, man. The prophets that when you see us come out, we come out to prophesy. You see that? We won't come out just to tell you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that you are the biblical Israelites. Nah, that ain't what we do. All right, that ain't, back that up. Let me back that up. That ain't all we do. See that? Yeah, we're going to let you know who you are. But we're going to focus on what? We're going to focus on these prophecies, man. Yeah, we're going to tell you what's to come. We're going to tell you what's happening. You see that? And what's happening right now, you got Esau Edom Idumea, led by Nero, or who you know as DJ Trump. This man is bringing forth draconian laws and setting in place this beast system. And this man is finna come in with these measures, with these laws, and he's gonna oppress you and take you out your houses, man. You see that? The great colonizer doing what he does best, rape, rob, and murder, man. It's Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. Woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they prescribe, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. You see that? And this is what's happening. Again, this man is writing up all type of laws, pushing forth legislation to oppress and come against you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right? You are the poor. You are the poor of the Lord's people. Yeah, you are the poor. And it said that he's going to take what? He's going to take the widows as a prey. All these single family homes out here, this headline that's ran by the women of our nation. Shalom, bro. All right, that's a headline that's ran by our women. Why? Because the fathers have been pushed out the household. Yeah, you got a bunch of single, so-called independent, once again, so-called independent women out here that are in the household, leading a family with no hedge, no protection, meaning no man. All right, and she's about to be what? She's about to be easy pickings. You see that? Easy pickings. When the dark days roll in, the dark days are rolling in. Yeah, once again, that widows may be their prey and that they rob the fatherless. So this is how this man is going to easily be able to come in and rob the fatherless. This is how this man is going to easily be able to come in, rape, rob, and murder the fatherless. You see that? This is what this man is doing, man. It's called what? It's called Jacob's trouble. That's what it's called. That's what it is. That's what's happening. This is all part of the what? All part of the movie. I'm reading it to you right now, explaining it to you right now, giving it to you right now. Do you have the eyes to see and the ears to hear? This is Daniel. Chapter 12.